So one of the most recent beautiful experiences that I have had is this aspect of just trusting God and trusting what we call the drama of life. And I could see how, whether you call it God or whether you call it karma, but I could just see how it was playing chess with different people and different places, and almost setting different people in different places so that then I could move on to do what I needed to do. And even after I had moved on from those places, I was still a bit concerned and still feeling highly responsible. But even then, I could see how even when somebody couldn't be present, somebody else stepped in, somebody who I never thought would do that job or task, and they stepped in, and it was amazing. And I had this feeling of just being absolutely carefree and not being so conscious and not being so worried. And I just felt all I need to do is just be happy, just be peaceful, just be calm, and really to let go and to allow. And it's not just allowing God, but it's just allowing things to unfold. Because it's almost as if I step in, then I'm an obstacle and I'm getting in the way. But if I just step aside, and that means like not wanting, not expecting any particular outcome, and actually not even feeling responsible, and that you're the only one that can do it.
Hello everyone. What an amazing opportunity, but perfect timing to welcome all of you here at the Global Retreat Center for this Global Silence Party. We waited for a long time, but we're waiting with anxious arms open and hearts open to welcome you all.
So many people have good memories of GRC, and including the residents here, and we are hugely appreciative of the Brahmin family for the support that has been given for the total root and branch renewal of the building. It's a phenomenal improvement. Externally, in some ways, it doesn't look so different, but actually every corner has been radically improved and modernized. So when we first came here, it was a wreck, and somehow our guys kept it going for 25 years, but now it really has power physically, and of course also we're building the power spiritually all the time.
So let's go inside. So this is our new reception, and I think everything in this space is completely different to how it used to be. And I know you remember reception there, but now we have the reception to welcome you with a big smile and a lot of love. This time has so much importance. Those who are loved by the true comforter of hearts remain constantly merged in love.
Hey! As a child, I remember I used to strive for perfection primarily in sport. And if I didn't come anywhere near that, then I would drop that sport. And then when you come to Baba, and in my particular situation, coming to the Global Retreat Centre and having that opportunity to look after the grounds, again, that perfection is something you strive for, whether it be cutting the grass and ensuring the lines are straight, or whether it's the pruning of the shrubs so that you don't actually see where you've cut. It's all striving for perfection. But then I asked myself, that's external. To what extent am I prepared to strive for perfection for myself?
We are all actors, and I like that concept of being an actor where you're playing a part, and actors don't get to choose the words they speak nor the actions they perform, but Baba gives us an opportunity to play a part in that, a part in the words that we speak and the actions we perform. I've always loved meditation, but I've realised over the years that, like if you're playing an instrument, meditation and spirituality has to be like a musical instrument. There's a correct tempo, there's a correct speed, pace and intensity. So I've brought that with me into meditation.
So recently I've been thinking about that I have a choice. And that came about several months ago when I was still living at Sangam. I was lying in my bed and I could hear two different distinct noises. One were the cars on the road, the other one the birds in the trees. And suddenly I had this realization that I have a choice on what I want to focus. And of course I decided for the birds.
It's been many learnings, but I think one of them is actually very much connected to silence, and that is really the healing power of silence. And I used to be in the past, I think before coming here, my natural sanskaras have always been in relationships to try and fix things through words, and have conversations and talk things through. And I realized, I think, being here, that's quite often it's based on insecurity, because you want to explain yourself, you want to put things right, and even in daily life that often happens. And I think learning to use more of the silence and not always feeling that I have to come into words and I have to fix everything, and actually trusting more in my connection with Baba and using my connection with Baba more to just create trust inside, send pure vibrations to the other individual if there's been a conflict, and really allow these clean inner feelings to do their work in connection with Baba. And that's been very powerful.
I've been observing within myself, or a theme that I've been looking at, is this whole aspect of belonging, actually. And one of the things I've realized is just the question, how much do I belong to myself, but really recognizing the importance of that first step. And I think if I look at my whole journey of connecting with myself and with Baba, what I've really began to appreciate is how much, when we connect with Baba, he gives us an opportunity to see ourselves in the way that he sees us. And unless I really belong to that part of myself, then I don't really feel I'm connecting to another person, but also don't really feel that I'm really connecting to Baba. Baba gives a window and he says, okay, see what I see. But as I explore this aspect even more and more within myself, I feel that it brings me closer to Baba. And I've always felt that connecting with Baba is not really the destination, but really it's the means for my transformation. And so it's really about removing the layers that stop me from seeing myself as God sees me. So just this aspect of really, truly belonging to me.
I've been on this spiritual journey for about 40 years, and the biggest change in me that has happened is in my sense of who I am. A few years ago, the penny dropped, as we say in English, that I really am a soul, an eternal being, and that I come from that one. And this realization brings a deep sense of security that allows me to be more adventurous in life. I'm living life more fully than I did previously. However, the higher up the mountain you go, the more the trees and the greenery fall away. Old things that used to support me and protect me are no longer there. So now, more than ever, I'm realizing the need for the godly family, the divine family. Because, yes, the aim is that we take everything from God, but storms do still come, and we need to support one another, just like climbers on the last stretch of Everest. We need to stay close together so that we can really reach the peak.
It's time now to close the day. Take a pause now and end the day. From the hustle bustle of mundane, I withdraw now and fly to home. I reflect upon my day today, good or bad, happy or sad, special or mad. It's all okay. No regrets, no complaints, no demands. I know within it's all okay. I know within it's all good and all is well, because I know who am I and who is mine. It's time now to close the day. Take a pause now and end the day.